People are talking about Ian Bernardo today. He's from New York. He was the first dude on American Idol last night. We'll get into that in a little while, I guess. And I'm hearing rumors that he's from my old college, Geneseo.
The gay guy?
The gay guy's from Geneseo? He went to Geneseo? Oh, God.
Saying the gay guy on American Idol is a little redundant.
True.
90% of the guys that go on that show during the audition process.
Well,
Hi, I'd like to sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Well, guys like Ian Bernardo, they're going to wreck American Idol. See, the reason William Hung works so well, the guy really thought he had what it takes to be the next American Idol, and then he became a star for the Goof Factor and for his awful singing. So now every year they really, really focus on the awful singers. But now people are going in knowing that, so they're trying to really play it over the top.
It's another way of winning American Idol.
Right.
If you don't even make it past the first step there, as long as you've made yourself a complete tool that people talk about the next day, you're kind of a celebrity.
Yeah.
So you kind of cut the corner there. You don't have to go through the whole show, and you still have some kind of celebrity status. It's like with any reality show, though. They always initially they have the right idea, and they film people kind of acting natural. Mm-hmm. And then after a while, during the casting process, people understand what the producers of the show want, so that's what they give them, and it becomes something totally different. I was watching, not even watching, I saw like a commercial for The Real World. That is a completely different entity than it was when it first started. When it first started, it was just, pretty much average people, average 20-year-olds in a house. They throw them in there and see how they interact. Little social experiment. And now it's just this big, it's like the friggin' OC. They're all, every episode, it's just, this one's making out with that one in the hot tub. And it's an episode of the OC. Yeah. It's nothing anymore about the real world or people interacting.
Back in the day, these reality shows really worked because you didn't really believe that the show was going to really catch on with everybody. You knew the cameras were there, but you're like, who's really going to see this crap? Mm-hmm. And that's why you got some real reality moments. But now everyone's playing to the camera. They know what has worked in the past, so they're going down that same road.
Remember Puck?
From San Francisco's Real World.
He was a complete ass, complete tool. But it was pretty much authentic. That's like how the guy was. He was just an ass to everybody. And then you noticed after him, he kind of set like the benchmark. And then there had to be the jackass in the house, So people would go in there acting like that. And it didn't come off as sincere or real or anything. So,
well, I'm looking at a scene.
They stink now.
Hey, man, it's really hot. You got two girls in a hot tub completely making out.
Where?
But they're doing it for the cameras and doing it for their own exposure.
Oh, yeah. See, it's like, all right.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with seeing that, but
people watching. But why not just call it Two Girls in a Hot Tub and just play it?
Right.
It's not the real world. It's like that's what they're looking for. So that's what they give them. It's no more. Let's put the cameras in and see what they do. It's let's put the cameras in and kind of tell these people what we want.
Right.
That's not natural. People aren't going to just do that.
They probably hint and go, look, if you're not doing anything really crazy or outrageous, you're not going to get a lot of TV time. Not going to get a lot of time.
We edit out a lot of stuff here, so
remember, the cameras are rolling 24 hours a day, Most of this stuff is going to be on the editing floor.
People want to see things like, maybe some making out in the hot tub, things like that. Oh, okay. Make out in the hot tub, girls.
It's sexy. It's cornball played for television.
Yeah, that's what it is. It doesn't come off as real.
A grain silo with a strap on it. If you're not, then don't waste your time.
I used to be a huge Real World fan. I haven't watched in... I don't even know which
years.
One. The last one I watched, many, many years. But getting back to Ian Bernardo. So he's playing it up, trying to be the next William Hung. That's what's going on here, and it's not legit. He knows he's an awful singer, and he also plays it like, what do you mean I'm an awful singer?
Yeah, hey, Ian, don't put me down.
Ian, you're an awful singer. You look like a complete phony on that show last night.
He was acting.
This is him introducing himself to the judges.
Hi, how you been?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. What's your name?
My name is Ian Bernardo. That's my name.
How old are you?
I am 25 years old, Mr. Cowell.
All right, and why are you here, Ian?
To try out for American Idol.
I know that.
That's
good.
That's like, why else would I be at American Idol? I'm here to be the next American Idol. I thought that it would be a nice addition to my already long and impressive resume.
Which is
superstar, dancer, singer. And this is Chinchilla, and I'm wearing it specifically to show the world how wealthy I can be.
Well, you're not a superstar, but you are a singer.
I am
dancer.
a superstar.
No, with respect, Ian, you're not a superstar, but you may be a singer and a dancer.
I am a singer, I'm a dancer, and I am a superstar. You can ask my family, you can ask my friend, you can ask one of my therapists. I am a
One of them? How many therapists do you have?
I have 2.
Oh, all right, okay. What are you going to say?
All right,
Gloria?
okay. Yeah, like...
And here's the deal. What they're looking for...
I was just disgusted by it.
I think it's pretty obvious to everybody, but before you go in front of those guys, you're going in front of a bunch of other people, and they're looking for 2 simple things: real talent and real goof factors.
Yeah.
And then these guys make believe that a guy like Ian actually could win the whole thing. It's like, why don't you tell us? We're not dumb. Tell us, look, we're now going to show you some really dopey people for a while.
And they're all, the 3 of them there are all briefed on who walks in that door.
They already know that this is a goof,
of course,
a goof audition coming up.
They know what to ask them to get the answers they want because they've been briefed.
Right.
And the people have been pre-interviewed before they go in by producers. There's no spontaneity to this show. And it's getting worse every year with that. Like, you see more of the stupid people acting. And
they're going to ruin it. They got to be really careful. So this is Ian singing Gloria. And, you know, he's making believe that this would actually get the job done, and this is what annoyed the hell out of me last night.
Gloria, you're always on the run now, running after somebody. You're gonna get them somehow. I think you got to slow down before you start to blow it. I think you're headed for a breakdown, so be careful not to show it. You really don't remember. Was it something that he said, or the voices in your head calling Gloria? Gloria, don't you think you're falling? If everybody wants you, why isn't anybody
punch
calling?
this idiot in the face.
You don't have to answer. Leave him hanging on the line. Hey, hey, hey. Calling Gloria. Gloria, how you gonna go down? Will you meet him on the main line, or will you catch him on the rebound? Will you marry for...
Okay.
See, he's just trying to do a William Hung. He knows William Hung is making a really nice living right now. It's so fake.
I like the fact that when they took the therapist, Simon, okay, like, I'm not going to play into your corn questions.
Right.
Like,
yes, Simon really doesn't want to
have one of my therapists. Oh, intriguing, young man.
Yeah. Well,
who cares?
Of course, the judges, wow, big surprise. They hate it. They hate his performance and have to tell him.
Ugh. Randy.
And then he has to act surprised.
God, dude, I don't even know what to say.
Thank you.
Didn't mean it that way, man.
3 syllables, Hollywood. Like, it's not that hard. Like,
are you real? Are you real? Is this real?
No.
I'm breathing, I'm real.
You know it's not
Ian.
real.
Let me tell you what this was, Ian. This was a very hammy, bad audition for you as something you aspire to be, which obviously isn't a singer. And it's bad. It's not funny. You're not good at anything. And this is all your lips.
Ian, I haven't finished yet.
I haven't finished yet.
Good for you, Simon.
Yeah, you're not funny.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage? Like, what is that? Like, rubbish. Who says that word?
You know what, Ian?
No, I don't know. Who says that word?
Do it outside.
Who are you?
Do it outside.
Do it outside? Do you even have a working visa to be here?
I am bored of you.
I want to see, as a tax-paying American in my country, I want to see your working visa because I don't think you're legally...
Ian, I'm bored now.
I'm bored with you. I don't think it's fair that you're critiquing me like this.
Take Mr. Boring out.
Mr. Boring out? Who are you? Oh, I've had it with this one. Oh, this is the most ridiculous thing ever. My face should be right here, and you have the audacity to...
You point to someone's crotch?
You're not even American, and you're in my country, and you're going to tell me what an American Idol is?
Bye.
I have never... This was... Oh,
there goes Daddy's big disappointment.
Oh, so fake. That was totally fake, bad acting.
Bravo to Simon.
Yeah, bravo.
This isn't a good, bad audition.
Like,
there are good, bad auditions because the people don't realize how awful they are.
Yeah, they think they're good, and they sing, and they suck, and then they get ripped apart. Simon was just like, yeah, I see this is a guy trying to make... I have a little bit of fame by being goofy.
Right.
You bore me, get out of here. Good.
Right. Hopefully we have enough time to talk about Sarah. Completely crazy. Starts off all nice and happy.
Really?
And then by the end of it, a complete raving lunatic. I want to play the audio for the people out there that might have some experience on this and can tell me what is her mental problem.
Oh, cool.
It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. If you want, we can do it right now, but we got this great story.
We have to tell this story. We have to.
All right. But American Idol last night, we were going to blow off the rest of the clips, but I remembered that Jimmy said that he can't really watch some of these people on American Idol because he can't watch someone's dream get crushed.
Yeah.
Which was a surprise coming from Jimmy, because Jimmy could be harsh at times.
At times.
Just at times. He could be a little mean and a little harsh, but I like when Jim shows his soft side.
That just always bugged me. And I used to attack Simon a lot for that, my stupid act. I actually like him now, but it was always sickening to me. Not that he picks on or destroys people, but just people that honestly really just want to be successful and they suck. It's like you feel bad for them, man.
Well, they're just not good enough. Yeah. They have a dream.
It's the only thing they hold on to. They got a crap job they hate.
They go in there thinking that this is going to be the moment. They probably fantasize about it. Can't sleep that night just thinking about being the final person on the stage with the other person. And then you win the whole thing. And then right at the audition, no, you're horrible. Before
we move on to XM, I think we could squeeze this in. I introduce you to Happy Nakia. Happy Nakia from last night.
Mm-hmm.
I was openly laughing, I got to be honest with you. She's a short, fat, black chick with a lot of energy.
All righty.
It's high energy, they're calling her. This is Happy Nakia.
My name is Nakia Nicole Claiborne. People call me Little Shirley because I sound like the legendary Shirley Caesar.
Legendary.
I'm happy. A lot of energy, but sometimes you got to keep your composure. You don't want people to think you're crazy. I'm trying to keep still now. I can't help it, though. You want to be an American Idol, you need to have the guts and the gusto to keep on going. You know, you can't quit. But I have a good feeling about this thing. I think it's going to work out good. I'm excited. Let's see if they can recognize a star. Hello. Hello.
What's up?
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine.
What does it feel like to have come all this way to be an American Idol?
Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I have had fun. It has been a blast.
That's good.
Yeah, so can't wait.
Okay, what can't you wait for?
To go to Hollywood. I know I can't say that.
Well, there's one thing you have to do before you get to Hollywood.
I know I got to sing.
So let's do it.
All right, before we move on, it's very, very important that you remember how happy she was in that clip.
Ecstatic.
Just remember.
Who's the other girl?
Huh? Oh, Carol.
There's someone else.
Carol Sager, the legendary Carol Sager.
Legendary?
Yeah, she wrote all those million hit songs that other people sang. Yeah.
Really?
With Burt Bacharach.
Burt Bacharach.
She did some songs with Burt Bacharach.
Did she do anything with Engelbert Humperdinck?
No, just Burt Bacharach. Caught Between the Moon and New York City. That was her.
Really?
Oh. Groovy Kind of Love from Phil Collins. That was her. She didn't actually sing these songs. She sang songs herself, but she's really known for being a writer.
She penned them.
I thought that was Christopher Cross.
No,
who sang that?
What?
Who sang the theme from Arthur?
Yeah, Christopher Cross.
Yeah, he didn't write that?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Notorious dude.
No, half the songs you know and love
I did not know that.
aren't written by the artist. Not saying that I like a Christopher Cross song, but I'm just talking in general.
Thought he had written that one.
That's what friends are for. She wrote that with Burt Bacharach.
Burt Bacharach.
And her. Yeah, they were a big team. So remember how happy Nakia was, all right? Very key as we move on here. This is her trying out for American Idol.
I'm going to sing.
Dancing in the Street by Martha Reeves and the Vandellas.
Still happy, full of energy. Here she goes. All right.
Are you ready for a brand new beat? Yeah, the summer's here and the time is right for dancing in the street, dancing in Chicago, down in New Orleans, up in New York City.
All right.
Energy.
fun, yeah.
Lots of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Still happy. Happy Nakia.
Well, I was going to ask you, Paula, what do you think of
energy.
Nakia? Nakia's got all this energy.
She does. You're infectious. It's infectious.
I love that
So's
word.
Jimmy. Doesn't get him in.
Bring it down.
Down.
Late at night while all the world is sleeping, I stay home and think of you. And I still can't believe you came up to me and said,
Can't hold a note.
I love you.
All right, you get the point.
But
there.
I can
We're
see
running out of
why.
show.
I can see why she thinks she can sing.
Yeah, you can definitely see, like, she's got some power, some range. The voice has a nice kind of tone to it. It's not awful. She's not screeching or anything, but you got to be able to stay on key. You got to be able to hold a note.
Are you ready to hear someone's dream get crushed?
Here it comes.
Let's remember, happy Nakia, high energy, happy Nakia.
Snuff her out.
And Jimmy, I want to know what you're feeling as we move on here. Here we go. The judges sound off.
Well,
Paula, what do you think of that?
You need a lot of work with your singing. A lot of work. How do you think you did?
Nerves probably got me on a slow song, but I probably could do another one better. But
the problem was that the first song, Dancing in the Streets, was just so much fun.
Hey, the party was going on.
That we didn't care if there were flaws, because you just had us going with you. The second song, unfortunately, there were so many things that needed. Your pitch was not there.
All right, so let's sum it up here, Paula.
No for me, Kia, but
Carol?
you were a joy, though.
No for me either, dear, but thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it.
Sweetheart.
It's definitely entertaining.
Okay, remember when I told you to remember
Ooh.
the happy Nakia, the high energy Nakia?
Did Simon yes her through?
Huh? He wasn't even there yet, I don't think. He was late. So,
Late.
here's Nakia trying to change the judges' minds.
I got a lot of people that really want me to go. I can't let them down. I got a lot of support.
I know.
You got to tell them that we liked you very much.
And you came here and you did your thing. You
Tell
worked
them
it
you
out.
did
It just
good.
wasn't great today.
You did really good.
Hollywood, though.
Oh, she's pleading her case.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is it about my pitch? I mean, I
It's
can
off.
change it.
It's off.
It's
I
off.
mean, but explain to me when you say off. I mean, what is
You're
it?
not hitting this.
One note was in tune, the next note wasn't in tune. The next note was in tune, the other note was in tune, kind of.
So if everything was stayed on the same note, then
No, honey.
Kia, understand, we're trying to find the best. It's not just about finding somebody that sings pretty good. It's not about that. We're trying to find the best.
It was a very different Nakia who emerged from the room.
you want to say something to the camera? Nakia, this is not the end. You go back to Virginia, you sing. That's all. I just wish I could change their mind. I just wish I could change their mind.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
Next year. Yeah. He said no. And sometimes you get tired of hearing no. You get tired of hearing no. And it's not just for singing. You just get tired of hearing no.
Oh.
You're not being fair. This isn't fair.
Idiot.
Did you see that jerk?
She looks like Fred Berry.
Yeah, absolutely. Fred Berry. She's rerun.
There were a bunch of psychos on the show.
I wish I could change her mind. I wish I could change her mind.
You feel bad.
Victim of the modern age.
See, I know what they're going for, but I don't allow myself to give them what they want. I'm not going to be the one on the couch with the teary eyeballs because of that. I refuse to play their game.
This judge's remark, I don't know which one it was, but uncalled for.
Yeah, for some reason or another, you sound a little taller on radio.
One of the judges.
So what do you think, Jimmy? Well, now you're laughing, so it don't matter.
That's not that bad. I feel bad for her though, because she
really believes though.
But they didn't trash her. Like that's not what I'm talking about. Because they're like, look, you're just not the best.
Yeah.
They didn't say she sucked. They didn't rip her apart. It's like, all right.
But she really thought she was in.
Yeah.
She thought she was going to Hollywood when she walked in there.
Yeah.
And because people probably tell her, wow, your voice is great in Virginia, where she's going back to sing. You go back and sing in Virginia. Yeah, that's just like
as far as
being on
Virginia
American
goes,
Idol.
she must sound like Celine Dion.
Oh, she's the best.
I didn't know she was from Virginia. Yeah, she was like, all right, let's get this over with so I can start celebrating that I'm going to Hollywood.
Oof. Pictured herself running out that door with that yellow piece of paper.
Right.
I go to Hollywood.
No, you're not.
Said her and her fat Smokey Robinson hairdo going back to Virginia.
Hey, Jimmy, we're not going to see you. We have to do this because I need to know what is wrong with this girl from American Idol last night.
Retard?
No.
What?
Last night's American Idol was all about the crazies. There were a lot of crazies, a lot of crying.
Good.
It was a bizarre show last night. And any of you guys see Sarah Goldberg?
I DVR'd it.
Okay.
So I have to watch it later.
Well, Sarah Goldberg, she was another one of these very happy people.
Mm-hmm.
And by the end of it, she was a raving lunatic.
Was she crying lunatic or angry?
And I want someone out there to diagnose what this girl has.
Oh.
Because is it manic, depressed,
Let's see. We will give it a diagnosis.
All right. Well, here's Sarah Goldberg, the crazy girl.
Sarah Goldberg.
Hi, Sarah Goldberg. How are you?
I'm good.
You're 20?
Yes. I am 20 years old.
So what?
Sounds like any happy 20-year-old, right?
What'd she look like?
I
saw your face.
No, nothing wrong, really.
Volumes. Really?
Yeah.
Average?
I was going to say average-looking
Average
girl.
20-year-old girl.
Not ugly.
All right.
Not overweight.
All right.
Not over the top pretty,
That's
but
good.
not bad.
Did she look like a Goldberg?
Not really.
No?
No.
All right. Just asking.
So what do you sing?
Selena, Dreaming of You.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
I no longer need this.
What?
She took off a
Late at night when all the world...
Jimmy had to work his sandwich into his mouth like a chipmunk into his cheek to get that line out. Thank God he did.
I'm going for the real answer. Who gives a shit about the real answer? They wanted a joke there, and I failed them miserably. Oh, I know, because I watched. Oh, God, I really do stink. Just keep calling me a board op. I deserve it.
Oh, God.
Oh, I know. Just like 32 million other people. It was a red cowboy hat. Ugh.
I never would have guessed that.
Fuck.
Cowboy hat.
That's where the joke fits.
Yeah, I was like working. I'm like trying to think of something, and I look over at Jimmy, and he's tucking food into his cheek to get a line out.
Yeah.
Without spitting half of it out. A prosthetic leg.
I did fucking mush that through a turkey sandwich.
And I'm glad you did.
Ready?
I no longer need this.
Clunk.
Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. And I wish on a star that somewhere you are thinking of me too. 'Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming about you and me.
All right, so that happens,
Can I ask you a question?
Holy shit, that girl is worse than I saw the signs.
Well,
okay, maybe not, but
so you're
on par.
So, Ann, this is what's good because you didn't see this.
No.
So you would probably think, all right, this is going to play out like any other bad audition. Like,
right.
Oh, God, she's here just to be the next William Hung, like half these people.
Thanks for showing up. Take it easy.
Right.
Other door.
Right.
Right.
So you're thinking, okay, Goof Factor, William Hung, another one of these, right?
Yeah.
It takes a nice little twist here.
Oh.
A fine little twist.
Can I ask you a question? Do you, in your heart, really think you can sing?
No.
Okay, that's
That
really...
was honest.
that-
Good. So why are you here?
Listen to me.
Uh-oh.
I'm not a singer.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
We
Couldn't
agree.
figure
You're
that
standing
out.
there shaking your head the
Couldn't
entire
figure
time I'm
that out.
melting. You are, Paula, you're looking at him and you're laughing at me.
No, I'm looking at him. I'm laughing with
So you came because you wanted to be on
Honey,
TV.
you were laughing.
No.
No.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Now I'm going to get all emotional.
Oh, no.
I'm not a singer.
No, we got that.
You know, I really love to sing. I really do. And my friends make fun of me all the time because I'm tone deaf. But...
Yeah, well,
Shut up.
it's true.
I don't need to hear you say it. I know it.
Okay,
See?
fair.
I'm getting douche chills.
Even if I don't sing, I can be the next American Idol.
Why?
And you want to know why?
Yeah, I love to know why.
You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because I've never sung before. And so you can teach me how to sing.
Huh?
Yes. I think I practice. I practice with, music. I can't believe I'm crying this much.
Dude, I'm getting douche chills. Like, I'm all douched
Holy
out right
mother
now.
of God, I must see this. I have got to watch this.
I won't be ignored, Dan.
Dan.
I'm
Rabbit stew coming up.
No shit. That's what I was thinking. It's every broad that plays this stalker in a
I
movie.
won't be ignored, Dan.
Oh, boy. Dan gave her a good deep fuck.
Certainly did.
Good deep dicking left her in the tub with bleeding wrists.
Holy fuck.
Dude.
I can be an American Idol because I don't sing, and you could teach me.
Dude, she creeped me out so bad. I'm thinking at home last time, this girl is walking around among us right now.
Wow.
It gets better.
No, that wasn't the end?
No.
Holy shit.
That's right. She's going to pull out her cock and sing Minnie the Moocher.
I think you don't have to sing to be an American Idol. I really don't.
Really?
I think Paris Hilton can't really sing. I think that
She's not an American Idol.
I'm actually aware of that. I know that you don't realize it, but I am a little bit smart here, you know?
Look at these people behind you. Just turn around. See these 5 winners? They had one thing in common. They were all great singers. This is a singing competition. It's not a competition of, trying to find the best person that can't sing but really wants to.
You know what, Randy? Yes, these people can sing.
Yeah.
Yes, they can. But I could be the only American Idol who has never sang before.
Hey, I can't sing either.
I'm unique! Woo!
Sarah, I don't think there's anything left to say. I think you actually said it all. You entered a singing competition, and you don't sing. So what do you think we're going to say?
We have to move on.
Carol, yes or no?
Well, no.
Paula, yes or no?
Sorry for that.
It's a no. Sorry.
And I'm sorry that you're upset.
And you guys are going to regret this.
So you got what you wanted. You got some fame out of it.
That's not what I wanted. Are you kidding? I wanted to be the next American Idol.
Dude, I'm getting douche chills.
Wow.
Douche chills.
I am so glad I have that on the DVR. I am going to fast forward directly to her and watch it 10 times.
Remember, she started out all happy. Yep. She's turning
How great would it be if she dropped an N-bomb on Randy?
Oh, would that be great?
Oh. You don't tell me I can't sing, you uppity nigger. I'll have you killed. Closing a robe like fucking Leon Shermer in Dog Day Afternoon. You're not dying, Randy. You're killing everyone around you.
Wow. She really lost it.
Guess what?
There's more?
There's one more piece.
Oh, thank God.
That brings it on home.
Mama, it's not the end, it's just the beginning.
No, it's not the beginning. That's pretty obvious.
Well, at least she's not harboring any resentment towards the judges.
It's absolutely rude. You are people, we are people too. Just because we don't have $1 million and we don't have singing deals doesn't mean that we don't have lives. It doesn't mean that we don't have important things in our lives. I have become friends with these guys. I have become friends with Ray and Jen and Bill the security guy because I have been here forever. And that these people went out last night drinking in New York City until 3 o'clock in the morning. And that is rude. That is rude.
Dude, too real for me.
Yeah.
Douche chills. She's fucking mental.
She'd make a great girlfriend. Could you imagine dealing with that? Holy fuck.
She started out all happy, too.
Yeah. She's all chipper.
For me to tolerate her pussy lips would have to look like a fucking half-blown-up life raft. Hey, buoy clip, get in here.
Let's say hi to Dan the trucker. Dan, what's up?
Morning, guys. I think the bitches are bipolar myself.
Bipolar you going with?
Yeah, the reason I say bipolar is because my wife and my mother are both bipolar, and hence I drive a truck. You know what I mean?
So they turn like that just out of nowhere?
Yeah, just they're your friend, and then they're your enemy. Just basically they love you, then they scratch your fucking eyes out.
Yeah, she reminds me of my ex-wife after a few drinks. Absolutely.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that like everything was fine and dandy, and then a few shots of Jack Daniels later, boom, that comes out.
Crazy cat women is what I call them.
Crazy cat women?
Crazy cat.
I like that. I'm going to remember that. Thanks, Dan. All right, let's go to Adam in New York. Adam.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's your take on that?
I dated a girl like this, and they're absolutely insane. They're bipolar. This girl would be the happiest thing in the world. She'd be blowing you 1 minute, and then she'd just turn and just completely lose her mind. And there's nothing you can't stop them. You can't do anything. It's like you're watching a train wreck unfold in front of your eyes. And then she was a cutter. She'd start cutting herself.
A cutter?
A cutter. She'd get depressed and start cutting herself.
I've
and then
watched
blame
the OC.
Blame the world for it.
I've watched soap operas.
Yeah, and I think you're leaving at an end, sir.
What's that?
All right, thank you, Adam. Let's go to Michelle in Seattle.
Hey, guys. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
She is definitely bipolar.
Yeah, why?
Like, without a doubt. I have a sister who's bipolar. She's psycho.
Are you scared for your life? That's why I was feeling, like, scared. Like, that this person's out there
What
somewhere.
did she do? Like, what were her facial expressions
They
when
just
she was
got
screaming?
distorted.
Did her eyes get all big?
Oh, dude, you could tell right away this girl was mental.
She's truly nutty.
Yeah,
Wow.
she started off all like the happy-go-lucky, just nothing really bothers her type chick, and then out of nowhere, bam, she lit up.
Wow,
lit
Yeah,
up.
and that's they do. They go off, and you know they know that they're doing it, but they can't stop themselves. And she has children, and I feel so bad for her
She had
kids.
children?
No, I don't know.
Oh, no, the woman you know. Oh, I thought you meant the 20-year-old.
No,
that was on American
my
Idol.
sister.
You're nuts.
Yeah, and you never know who's going to walk through the door. You happy sister or psycho sister.
Yeah. Psycho sister.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
That's like what Ronnie says, though. I dig crazy chicks. They're hot. Something about crazy chicks.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, get her on the radio. I would love to have her on the radio.
Yeah, unfortunately, we haven't been able to get any American Idol people.
I wonder why. What happened?
I don't know. Something.
Where is she? What the fuck?
I don't know what
Call us, you nut.
Let's say hi to JT in Virginia.
Have
JT.
some flowers, bitch. We were kidding.
Someone
What's
out
up,
there
boys?
knows her. Let's find her.
Good morning. Good morning, sweet tits.
Welcome aboard, JT.
Hey, that had to be one of the best meltdowns on Idol ever. I think what the problem was that her parents inhaled too much gas in the showers at Auschwitz. Mrs. Goldberg.
Her parents.
Listen
She's
out,
20
boys.
years old.
Exactly.
It's not mathematically possible, sir.
What do you think? They were at Auschwitz, like, waiting through the 70s? They didn't get the word that things were over? They just stood there shirtless? What's the matter with you? That vile joke you just spit out. I bet you he said that fucking, like, spittle came out of the side of his mouth. Auschwitz. Just angry and hating the Jews for no reason.
All right, well, there you have it.
I guess it would be possible for her parents to have been in a camp. I said it was mathematically impossible. Then I did a little math and said, Anthony, you're an asshole.
I mean, they were kids.
20.
Yeah.
86-ish.
How many years ago?
All right, so say they were born in 1940.
No, you're born in 1940. You're born in 1940. You're 4 years old in the camp.
No.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80.
No, mathematically
80.
impossible.
You'd be
46 when you had the kid?
6 years old when you have a kid. It's possible.
It ain't happening.
It's possible.
It ain't happening.
That's all I'm saying. Let's try some experiments, see if they can be done. And see if we could change some eyes blue.
We can start banging 46-year-old broads?
All right.